Have you heard about the MSG Sphere in Las Vegas? It's creating a buzz online because it's the world's largest sphere, packed with over 1 million LED panels. And get this, it boasts the world's biggest screen. This futuristic-looking structure has caught everyone's attention, but it's not just a digital fantasy. It's very real. And guess what? There might be another one coming soon. Not in Vegas, but in London. Picture this, a massive orb, close to where people live, lighting up the sky from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. every single day. Sounds a bit like Vegas, right? Well, Madison Square Garden wants to bring a second giant sphere to London. But here's the catch. Not everyone is thrilled about it. Many people living there are raising concerns. They're saying London isn't Vegas. The plan to build this megastructure close to homes has sparked protests, with people saying it might change the feel of their neighborhoods. Despite the controversy, it seems like the project might actually happen. So is London about to get a taste of the Vegas vibe? Time will tell. For those who don't know about the Vegas sphere, the idea about it started as a simple sketch on a napkin, just a stick figure inside a huge circle. The person behind this creative vision is James Dolan, a big-shot business person from the US. His dream? To revolutionize live entertainment forever. Now jump to today, and it seems like he might have achieved just that. The sphere has officially opened to a chorus of cheers. Even the famous band U2 couldn't help but be amazed by the mind-blowing visuals during their first performance at the venue. What makes it so special? Well, picture this, a colossal screen made up of a whopping 1.2 million LED panels. It's like virtual reality without needing the headset. Thanks to the curved screen, the images look like they're popping out in 3D. Hold on, there's more. The sphere can host a staggering 18,600 people and boasts the world's largest array of loudspeakers, a grand total of almost 1,600. This solves the tricky issue of acoustics in a round building. But here's the jaw-dropping part. It cost a mind-boggling $2.3 billion to build. And when you see the details, you'll get why. The structure is like an engineering marvel. 4 concrete cores linked with a staggering 9,700 tons of steel, creating a web of tensioned ring beams to support the colossal 11,000-ton roof. Now, they didn't use just any crane for this. They shipped over the world's 4th largest crawler crane from Belgium. This monster of a crane took a whopping 18 days to put together on site. Building the roof was a process too. An 86-meter tower was set up, a hefty compression ring weighing 154 tons was placed on top, and 32 steel trusses were connected. These giants were assembled on the ground over weeks before being lifted into position. Once the temporary tower was out of the way, magic happened. The forces in the roof structure balanced each other out, creating a vast, open space inside the sphere without any columns interrupting the view. Talk about pulling off an architectural masterpiece. If you want to know more about the Las Vegas sphere, make sure to check out our video on it. Now, there are plans to build a second sphere in London. Think of it as the Vegas sphere's smaller sibling, though it's still going to be absolutely enormous. This new sister sphere is set to be quite a sight. Imagine a diameter of 120 meters, just like the London Eye, and a height of 90 meters, matching the iconic Big Ben. It's not playing small. With room for 21,500 people and a price tag of $975 million, it's slightly more budget-friendly than its Vegas counterpart. Now here's the interesting part. Remember how in Vegas people wanted to stop and stare at the sphere, but there wasn't really a good spot for it? Well, they're fixing that in London. The new sphere is planned for East London, and it's designed with several dedicated public spaces and 4 access points for people to take in the exterior visuals. Unlike Vegas, where the massive structure is kind of stuck between a golf course and a parking lot, Londoners will have more options. You can catch the spectacular view either from the passing monorail or from inside nearby buildings. The goal is to make sure everyone gets a good look at this futuristic marvel. To help you picture it, they've even created a rough model showing what it might look like on the proposed site. London is in for quite the architectural adventure. Now here's where things get a bit tangled up. They're not putting the new sphere in a typically touristy spot. It's going up in Stratford. You might remember it as the place that hosted a little event called the Olympics in 2012. But fast forward to today, and Stratford is mostly a place where people live, with a few entertainment spots like the ABBA Arena. So where's the sphere going? Picture this. A triangular piece of land, about 1.9 hectares, squeezed between train tracks and the Westfield Shopping Center. The catch? It's just 76 meters away from folks' homes. And here's the kicker. Over 2,000 residents have officially said, "Hold on, we're not on board with this sphere thing." Why the fuss? Well, in a neighborhood where 36% of folks are grappling with poverty, some are saying, shouldn't we be investing in affordable housing instead of this giant sphere? A local MP is even questioning how the already bustling train station will handle an extra 60,000 people every day coming to check out the sphere. But the big problem for many? Light pollution. People are worried about the sphere turning their peaceful nights into a never-ending light show. In Vegas, the flashy displays caused some traffic headaches. And guess what? The sphere, although looking cool now as a giant eyeball or emoji, won't stay that way. Word is it's going to be used as the world's most expensive billboard, showing ads that could cost clients up to a whopping $650,000 a week. Now that's one pricey advertising space. So here's the scoop on what might happen with the London Sphere. Our guess is that it'll probably light up with ads from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. every single day, just like its Vegas sibling. Now, the folks developing the Sphere tried to make peace with the residents living close by. They offered blackout window blinds as a sort of compromise, but surprisingly, that didn't really calm things down. Here's the twist. Despite the locals saying, "Hold on a minute," when planning permission was granted last year, the mayor of London still needed to give it the green light. And guess what? That decision was set for November 2020. So a few days ago, the mayor of London, Sadiq Khan, said no to the Sphere's plans. His main worry? The potential for too much light causing a ruckus in the neighborhood. After this rejection, MSG, the folks behind the Sphere, didn't throw in the towel. Nope, they said, "All right then, let's check out other cities that might want this cool tech in their backyard." Guess what? Tees Valley Mayor Ben Houchin took the chance to write a letter to James Dolan, the bigwig behind the Sphere, saying, "Hey, how about Teesside as a new spot for the Sphere?" So even though London said no, it looks like the Sphere might still find a new home elsewhere. Quite the twist in the tale, right? But there are folks who still see a glimmer of hope for the area. They're saying it could turn this not-so-busy spot into a buzzing destination. MSG London claims the venue will create 3,200 jobs every year and bring in around 60,000 people daily, boosting London's economy by $3 billion annually. Now, the supporters are hopeful, but there's a catch. They're working on solutions to address the complaints from the locals. This might mean a smaller Sphere, or one that dims its lights earlier in the evening. Either way, it's pretty clear from the Vegas Sphere's reaction that this idea could be a game-changer in entertainment. And get this, if London still doesn't go for it, other cities worldwide are itching for their own spheres. Dubai is even cooking up a copycat called the Moon. Once they figure out the costs and logistics, this sphere concept could pop up in many places. That little stick figure in a giant circle might just be on the verge of revolutionizing live entertainment. Exciting stuff, huh? Thanks for watching the video, and if you found it informative, please like and subscribe to Blueprint Journeys for similar content. We look forward to sharing more knowledge with you in the future. Until then, take care.